He called me earlier. He's like, yo, when you spar, I'm gonna come to the gym. I'm like, I'm gonna spar at 4 o'clock. I really didn't think he was gonna pull up, but he pulled up. It means everything, his advice and listening to him in the ring. He calling out little shit. I'm trying to make sure I do what he says. So a hell of a blessing to have Bud, Floyd, all these guys backing me, and I appreciate them. I'm just trying to keep pushing and keep getting better.
The most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
When word gets out that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has been working with Shakur Stevenson ahead of the Teofimo Lopez fight, it doesn't feel like a cheap headline. It feels like a signal. Something calculated, something serious moving, quietly behind.
Oh, it was so amazing. It was, but now I'm kind of so used to like,
regular.
Yes, it feels so normal. Like, honestly, that's why me and like Floyd is so like close now, because it's like I'm a genuine person, and he don't like he like genuine people around. So,
do you think he sees a lot of you in himself?
Yeah, he do. I know he do. But like I said, I feel as though I appreciate them guys. I appreciate them. I really don't even look at them like how everybody else look at them. I look at them
friends.
Yeah, like it's like
Shakur and Terence Crawford aren't just friendly names crossing paths. They speak the same gym language, the language of timing, discipline, and understanding how fights are actually won. Floyd dropping into Shakur and Bud's camps isn't about cameras or control. It's about sharpening weapons that are already dangerous. He's not there to remake Shakur. He's there to refine him, to tighten the margins that separate winning rounds from stealing them.
So Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? The lightweight, who you would put where?
Well, you got guys fighting between 130, 135, and 140. They stack, around that area. So, I mean, as of right now,
skills that pay the bills.
The most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevenson.
And what is it about him? Because I know he have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. And Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out.
Foot positioning, punch efficiency, defensive posture under pressure, the details casual. Fans overlook, but fighters feel instantly. Floyd has always been someone who shares knowledge with fighters who respect the craft, not out of obligation, but because he recognizes discipline when he sees it. For Shakur, Floyd's presence isn't about imitation. It's about reinforcing a mindset, staying calm when opponents are loud, staying precise when moments get heavy.
What's the sort of last couple from me? What's the sort of best bit of advice he's given? You've obviously got so many people you can call on. You're in a very fortunate position like that, and you've got a strong team. What's the sort of best bit of advice he's given you in this game?
A lot of advice he would give me is like boxing related, and he always wanted to show me like little tricks and little things that I could take with me. And that's why I fuck with Floyd heavy, because a lot of people be hating on him, but they don't understand he really like a real dude. And it's even crazier. A lot of people be seeing him like when he around, he come with like 15, 16 people. I swear he had to be at the gym with like 2 or 3 people. 2 or 3 people chilling. It was a normal vibe for him. It was regular. He was comfortable, and I think that side of Floyd, I think that's the side.
And when fighters at this level start exchanging ideas instead of guarding secrets, you know something serious is being built. Once you hear Floyd is sharpening Shakur's blade in the gym, the conversation naturally shifts towards someone who's already stood on the other side of the storm.
He's an amazing fighter. He's going to have a great career. Crazy skills, good boxing ability, and I will always be proud of him, always. That's why, even like Shakur, I had a chance to train him the other day in the
Because theory is nice, but experience carries more weight. That's where Jamaine Ortiz enters the picture. And his energy stands out because it's controlled confidence, not noise. This isn't someone guessing from highlights. This is a fighter who shared rounds with Teofimo Lopez and walked away knowing exactly what it felt like. When Ortiz leans towards Shakur Stevenson, it's not disrespect, it's calculation. He's basically saying, cutting off the ring sounds simple on paper, but doing it against Shakur is a completely different test.
Rather have the winner of the two. So, I mean, who do you think wins that fight? I mean, do you think Shakur will be able to?
I think Shakur would win. Yeah. You know, Shakur's a great boxer, and we just seen what I did to Teofimo, so Shakur will be able to box him out easily.
Actually smiled when he said camp showed him exactly what he expected from Teo, because that's the most dangerous compliment you can give a fighter. No surprises means no fear. Ortiz is subtly pointing out that Shakur thrives in those in-between moments, where punches miss cleanly and frustration starts to build. The key takeaway is how difficult it will be for Teo to get his offense flowing consistently. Not impossible, just difficult.
Hopefully during training camp, they learn how to cut off the ring. We'll see, you know. I think, yeah, I don't, it's going to be hard for Teofimo to get some punches off on Shakur, but we'll see.
Boxing honesty, no drama, no exaggeration, just reality. And then Ortiz flips it back onto himself, talking about making jaws drop on the same night, which I respect. That's fighter mentality. What stands out is this: when fighters who've actually felt Teofimo's power and timing still say, Shakur's control might be the bigger problem, that says everything. This fight isn't about explosions, it's about access. Who gets to operate where they're comfortable? And when someone who's been there says, yeah, that'll be tough, that's not noise. That's a warning point.
I guess asking you, being in the ring with Teofimo, was there anything that surprised you with him in terms of not the success you had, but like, was there anything you thought would be harder or anything that he did that you didn't expect?
No, everything, training camp went so well for that fight that everything I seen, I already expected and seen it coming.
Ortiz is calm, clinical breakdown, the kind you nod at and file away. Greg Hackett crashes the conversation, like someone bringing fireworks into a chess match, and the energy shifts instantly. Ortiz gives you the blueprint: Shakur by decision, movement, mental control. Hackett reminds you that boxing doesn't always follow clean diagrams. Sometimes it's chaos. He's not selling nuance, he's selling consequences. Catch Shakur clean at the right moment, and Teofimo can turn the entire night into something dangerous and unpredictable. That clash strategy versus eruption forces you to hold to truths at once.
Like Shakur for the dub. I like Shakur for the dub because he knows how to win. Like, he knows how to win. You know what I'm saying? And he's always prepared to win. So, and I think Shakur respects Teo, where he gonna train like he's never trained before, because this is a great fight for him. This is probably the best fight of his career up to date. Even though he's been in some great fights, this is probably the best of us.
Shakur is precise and difficult to touch. And yes, Teo can explode in sequences that make careful plans look fragile. When Hackett talks about volume, urgency, pressure, throwing everything until confidence breaks, you're hearing a coach trying to manufacture a completely different fight than analysts politely predict. Boxing arithmetic matters. One sharp shift in rhythm from Teo can make the expected fight optional. That's why Hackett's bluntness matters. He strips away the poetry and talks about the mechanics that actually win fights. My takeaway: this isn't just style versus style, it's will versus will.
Going the opposite. So what I hear you saying is, when you're tracking a guy down and getting out of the habit of loading up one shot, that means you got to take smaller steps and put smaller shots together. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense where Teo like to jump, you got to stop that jumping. You know what I mean? Take smaller steps, inch in behind smaller jabs, smaller right hand.